The glory of Bhootanatheshwara temple. With 1500 years of history, Shastau Bhootanatheshwara temple is among the most ancient places of worship. It is situated in the idyllic surroundings of Mijar village in Mudubidri, inhabited mainly by the agriculturist community. The installation of deity and Brahma Kalashabhisheka Mahotsava celebrations at Shastau Bhootanatheshwara temple were held in May 2010. Taking up a particular and significant task is no big deal, but fulfilling the responsibilities with sheer interest and vision is something to be appreciated. That's exactly what the Temple Management Committee head and Chief Coordinator of the temple activities, Vijayanath Vittal Shetty, has done so far. Right from the installation ceremony and formal inauguration of the renovated temple, Vijayanath has completely involved himself in the temple activities and has organized a series of prolific events in the name of temple, which have in many ways contributed to the growth of Tulunadu culture and tradition. Now let's talk to the man himself, who is primarily responsible for making the Bhootanatheshwara temple so popular. So Mr. Vijayanath, tell us something about the speciality of your temple.
It has got 3 lingas. It's one of the few temples. I think there's no temple which has got 3 lingas in the temple. This temple is around supposed to be 1,500 years old, and it had fallen into our family property sort of thing. And when I got into the picture, that is about 2 years back. Nobody used to come to this temple, and it was old and broken and everything. So we did the temple, which had the Brahma Kalas about 1.5 years back. The specialty of the temple is that we have first time used green color copper from Germany, which is the most expensive roofing in the world, you can say, because there's nothing more expensive than green color, patina copper it's called. Okay. And we imported it from Germany, and I wanted the temple to look a little different. So we got that is one specialty of the temple. And then we had bought some roofing tiles on the outside part of it too from Thailand. And then they have the 3 lingas which are there, which is supposed to be very special and very divine and very powerful. That's what the villagers and everybody say. I am born and brought up in Bombay, and I'm a Bombay-based businessman, and I used to play a lot of sports. Okay. So I had this fantasy always, to have this, village sports in a village. We decided on 21 village sports, and we named it Krida Utsav, and we had sports like throwing coconut, making bidi, making muddle, then the family taking the husband taking the wife and running, and then opening the coconut by the mouth, and sack race and tug of war, and there's a program called Entertainment Ke Liye Kuch Bhi Karega in Sony TV. So we had that, we had fancy dress, we had bodybuilding, natural bodybuilding. That is not like people who go to gym. I wanted bodybuilding people who are farmers and everything, who have natural bodies.
How was the response for these village games?
The response was very good. In fact, we were very surprised. There were 1,800 participants for this 21 games, and people from all over Mangalore and other places came. South Kerala came for this particular Krida Utsav. And we were also surprised. We were totally disorganized for these games, and suddenly 1,800 participants coming. It was a 2-day event, and the first day we saw a lot of crowd also come in. God has always been on our side. We have always been disorganized. He always supports us. He always has seen that each and every program we have conducted has gone very well. And it's a fact that he's supported us, because, and then when I was doing this program, people said you should have an kabaddi match, because a lot of villages play kabaddi tournament. So I decided to have a Halli kabaddi tournament. And when I was organizing Halli kabaddi, people said you should also have a state level, so that people can see what is the state level and what's Halli. So I said if it's a Halli kabaddi, they should wear lungis or mundas and play, just like the Lagan style. And I said they should wear that without the t-shirt, like in the old days I used to play, without the t-shirt, lungis and mundas. So that was organized. That also became a huge success. People were very much interested in the Halli kabaddi rather than the state level kabaddi.
Your upcoming event is the marathon on 15th of August. Yeah. So what do you have to say about it?
As I said, after this kabaddi, we had a Halli cricket tournament, which also was a big hit. We had 125 teams playing in. So since every program is, by God's grace, everything is becoming nice and better and more popular, I decided to have this marathon race out of the blues. And I said it's just a 2 or 3 hour event. So we are having this marathon. We are expecting maybe I want maybe 3,000 to 5,000 members to take part, and I want villages to take part with their families and with their old, we have got categories from 60 onwards also. So we would like all the villages also take part, even for let's just let them come and walk even 1 or 2 kilometers. We're more than happy. So we are organizing this event on the 15th of August at around 6:30 in the morning. We have some star celebrities are willing to come in. That is Pooja Gandhi and Neetu and Shradha. They all volunteered to come. So that's a good sign. So people will be happy to see them more than us. So we are hoping that also will be successful.
So now if it's Bhootanatheshwara, the first thing which comes into people's mind is Vijayanath. So how do you feel, being associated with the temple?
No, associated with any temple is by people say it's a yoga. I mean, I didn't know, I don't understand this also. So because I'm more brought up in the city, but people say it's a yoga. It's very nice, but I don't want people to say it's because of Vijayanath. I want you to say because of the village, because that is what the basic idea. It should not be one man organization. It should be a team effort, and the village name should come in. And I want our village name to be in the world map. So something special is happening over here, and people should see it. And that is what my basic idea is. So I'm associated with any temple and doing service and seeing people happy makes you happy anyway.
So what would be your message to the people of?
Message to the people is that I feel that Mangalore doesn't have a name up till now. Early when I started my business, about 15-20 years back, and before that also, Mangalore had a name because we had a lot of hotels in Bombay, and everybody say if you're a Shetty means you're very nice people. I want people to work in unity. There should be no fighting regarding caste and everything, because that is not getting anywhere else. And plus, I think Mangalore is running only because of people say of Dubai money. Mangalore should run because of their own money. They should build factories over here. People should work hard and do a lot of hard work and make the city and our village and our Tulunadu up. So that's what I wish, that please work hard, please be together, and there's a good life ahead, so we should enjoy it. Okay. Yeah.
So thank you very much, sir, for talking to us, and Daijiworld wishes you all the very best for your future endeavors.
And thank you, Irman Daiji also. You've been supportive to us all the time. Thank you.
After a successful Kridotsava, rural games, kabaddi and cricket tournaments which gave Tulunadu Games a much needed boost, Bhootanatheshwara temple will be organizing Sri Bhootanatheshwara Cross Country Monsoon Marathon on August 15th in celebration of the monsoon season amidst abundant rains and beautiful greenery. The day will also mark the most cherished Independence Day. Do come in and participate in large number and make the event a grand success.